let's talk about attacking a turtle. So we're gonna attack a turtle in 3 different positions. So at the head, at the side, and from the back. So if Russell is turtled up and I'm square with him, there's usually 3 attacks I'm looking for here. One is I'm coming in and grabbing a chin strap and trying to start finding a guillotine from here. If I can get my thumb just on the other side of his neck, I can grab my the bottom of my hand, press my chest or my belly into the back of his head and pull up and through that. And there's a nice little choke there. One additional thing you can do to make that awful is pull your hand up and look at your watch while you're in that choke. So if I have a small bite under his chin and he's trying to protect it, as I roll that up, it kind of just smushes out his trachea or his esophagus. But since Russell doesn't want that to happen to him, he's gonna be hand fighting. And while he's hand fighting, is a good time to take advantage of the space in between his arm and his rib. So while he's fighting my hand, I'm gonna reach around and pull this elbow in, and now I have a grip to shoot through and roll through for a darce, or for an anaconda. Often, as he's trying to pull that arm back while I'm going for that lock, I can let go and sneak back underneath his neck, and then we can lock that up as a front naked choke. The mechanics of finishing that are just like a rear naked choke, but really want to play with that tension of trying to pull that arm in, and as he's pulling his arm out, I let go. Sorry. Karate chop right into his neck. We finish that choke. The other thing that works here is, as we're pulling all that, is to, instead of shooting for this darce or this anaconda here, is we shoot through the other direction and we have a darce. So we're gonna work on those 3 attacks in that position. You can toggle them back and forth and back and forth, but some people give you nothing in turtle. They come up, they put their hands in, their elbows in tight, and there's just nothing there. So if this is the scenario, I want to crack this turtle and put it on its back. So I'm here, I'm square, I'm gonna reach for a crossface, even if there's just hands there. I'm pushing something into all of that. I'm reaching through to this shoulder or this wrist, and now I come to the side. This hand's gonna come down to a pant leg or an ankle, depending on the context, and I'm just gonna go backwards and pop that turtle down. So third, we're gonna take the back. So from here, I like to find a far side hook. So again, I'm trying to crossface, and the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this sleeve and I'm gonna pull his elbow away from his knee for a second. And when I do, I can shoot this arm in and get a grip. Once that grip's in, I can flare the elbow and I step through the hole. What happens a lot here is people get way high up because they want to put that hook in deeper. But I don't need a super deep hook, just a shallow foot in the hip will be fine. And then I'm gonna pull his hand with 2 hands into his chest and roll over his shoulder that direction. I don't wanna go square, he has a wide base and it's hard to go that way. But if I go towards my face, I can take him. I also don't let him roll over again. Put my reverse hook in, and now we have the back.